All right, let's just jump right in. Look, AI is without a doubt the biggest money-making opportunity we're going to see in 2026. But here's the thing, and it's a tough pill to swallow. Most people are just going to fail to get started. They'll get stuck. So in this explainer, we're going to make sure you're not one of them. We'll break down exactly how you can get ahead of the curve.
So, the first thing we've got to face head on is this massive shift that's already happening. I mean, think about it. AI is automating just tons of daily tasks. And what does that mean? It means junior roles, the entry-level jobs in coding, finance, even sales and marketing, they're being replaced fast by a single piece of software.
And this chart, man, it paints the picture perfectly, doesn't it? The trend is crystal clear. If your whole selling point is just having some basic knowledge in a field, well, an AI can probably already do what you do, maybe even better. So if you want to make real money with AI in 2026, competing on the basics just isn't going to cut it. You have to think differently. You have to think smarter. Okay, so if that old, reliable entry-level path is basically disappearing, what's the new way in, right? How do you even get your foot in the door? Well, before we jump into the 5 specific hustles, we need to talk about mindset. There are 3, let's call them crucial mental shifts that you absolutely have to make to succeed. So, here are the 3 big ideas. First, you've got to start thinking in workflows. What does that mean? It means you're not just doing a task, you're building automated AI systems, people call them agents, that can handle complex processes from start to finish. You're making life way easier for businesses. Second, you need to master something called context engineering, and don't worry, we'll get to what that is in just a second. And third, and this is huge, you have to realize just how early we are. Seriously, we're just at the beginning of this whole thing. Okay, now this slide is really important because it highlights a huge misunderstanding. Everyone's talking about prompt engineering. Frankly, that's already becoming a basic skill. It's expected. The real power, the new essential skill, is context engineering. See, this isn't just about asking the AI a clever question. It's about feeding it everything it needs. All the background info, the data, the files, the nuance, so it can give you the absolute best possible result. It's the difference between asking for a recipe and giving the chef the entire pantry. And that brings us to the opportunity. You ready for this? Get this. Only about 5 to 10%, that's it, of the entire internet population has really started using AI in a deep way. Think about that for a second. That means the market is wide open for AI tools and for people like you to create insane value. This isn't the end of the gold rush. The gold rush has barely even started. All right, so now that we've got the right mindset locked in, let's get down to business. Let's talk about the practical stuff. Here are 5 actionable, proven ways you can start making money with AI, like today. Hustle number 1, and I gotta say, this one is just brilliant in its simplicity. Instead of trying to find brand new customers, which is super hard, you create an AI system that goes out and finds the angry, unhappy customers of your competitors, and then you convert them. And here's exactly how that workflow plays out. First, your AI system scans websites like Trustpilot, looking for those fresh 1- or 2-star reviews. As soon as it finds one, it uses a tool, say Apollo, to find that reviewer's LinkedIn profile and email. Then, boom, it automatically sends them a super personalized email that says something like, "Hey, I saw you were having this exact problem with X company. You know what? That's what we solve." From there, all you have to do is get them on a call and close the deal. It's almost too easy. So you might be thinking, okay, that sounds cool, but does it actually work? Well, someone on Twitter actually tried this exact strategy. They picked just one single competitor to target, and their AI found 290 recent negative reviews, just like that. That's 290 super warm leads handed to them on a silver platter. So here's the bottom line, the part that really matters. From those 290 leads, they ended up booking 19 calls. And from those calls, they closed 8 new clients. Total revenue generated for the company they were helping, over $35,000. Now, let's say you're doing this and charging a pretty standard 15% commission. That's over $5,000 in your pocket from a single automated workflow you set up once. All right, on to hustle number 2. This one is all about my favorite kind of income, passive income. There's this incredible platform called 11 Labs, and basically you can clone your voice, upload it to their library, and then you get paid every single time someone uses it. And again, this isn't just theory.
A friend of the guy who came up with these hustles did exactly this. He just recorded his voice one time, submitted it, and has already made over 40,000 rupees without lifting another finger. People are using the AI version of his voice for things like scripts and audiobooks, and he just gets a cut of the revenue. You literally set it and forget it. Okay, hustle number 3 is where we get into the big leagues. This is a high-ticket play. Right now, so many corporations want to bring AI workflows and agents into their business, but they have absolutely no clue where to even start. That's the gap. That's where you come in as an AI consultant.
And the money here can be massive. We're talking about corporations that are willing to pay anywhere from 1 to 5 lakh rupees for a single training session for their employees. And that's just the start. On top of that, you can charge them a monthly retainer to actually set up, manage, and optimize their AI systems for them.
Now, what if you're not a super technical person? Don't worry, hustle number 4 is perfect for you. You can target people who are always busy, like content creators and startup founders, and offer to run their entire content operation using AI tools. We're talking writing their blog posts, creating their thumbnails, designing all their social media graphics, the whole shebang. And the math on this one is really simple and very attractive. You could easily charge, say, 10 to 20,000 rupees a month just for the writing. Then add on another 500 to 800 rupees for every thumbnail or graphic you create. You only need a couple of clients, and suddenly you're pulling in 30 to 50,000 rupees every single month. All right, our final hustle takes us from the online world back to the real world. Just look around your local neighborhood. Think about the dentists, the pep shops, the real estate agents. How many of them have a terrible website or even no website at all? You can use AI to build them a beautiful, functional site in just a few minutes. But here's the secret sauce. It's the sales pitch that makes this so effective. You don't call them and ask, hey, do you want a website? No, you just build it first. Then you walk into their shop, show it to them, and say, hey, I made this website for you. It's yours for 5,000 rupees. It's an irresistible offer because it's real, it's tangible, they can see it. And of course, you can then upsell them on a monthly management fee of 1,000 or 2,000 rupees to keep it running. Okay, so we've covered the mindset you need and 5 amazing ways to make money. But you're probably asking, how do I actually learn the skills to do any of this? Let's get into it. The source material for this explainer points to 3 specific courses on Coursera that are fantastic. If you are a complete beginner, like, nothing about coding or AI, Andrew Ng's AI for Everyone is the perfect place to start. If you're ready to get your hands dirty and actually build some AI apps, then check out IBM's Generative AI Engineering course. And if you really want to master that superpower of context engineering we talked about, Vanderbilt has a whole specialization on prompt engineering that's top-notch. So we've walked through the massive opportunity, the mindset you need to adopt, 5 concrete hustles you can start, and even how to get the skills. The only question left is the one that really matters, the one about you. And really, it all boils down to this one simple truth. The technology is here. The opportunities are very, very real. And the market? It's still wide open for anyone willing to jump in, learn, and adapt. The AI revolution isn't going to wait around for you. It's your move.